Okay, hi Maria.
Hi.
Welcome back. So you've had a total knee replacement 16 weeks ago on the 16th of April on your left knee.
Exactly.
And so now, after 16 weeks, you did a bit of physiotherapy and you've reached flexion of 100 degrees, which is pretty good, but we want to increase it even more, correct?
Okay.
And so in the following weeks, we're going to try and improve this and get a better, get the best out of this knee to achieve all the goals that you wanted, that you told me last week.
Okay.
So the ones that you said were you wanted to be able to walk for 5 kilometers. Yeah, exactly. And you wanted to do this with as little pain as possible. So when I showed you a scale from 1 to 10, you said 0 to 2. So we want to achieve a 0 to 2 pain-free during the 5 kilometers walk, correct? Yeah.
Exactly, that's what he asked.
Yeah. And then you also said that during the house, before you had this total knee replacement, you were able to do the groceries, you were able to cook, walk around the house with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got out of the hospital, it was a bit more difficult to do that, but you started doing that again.
Starting it.
Yeah, so that's better. And just to improve that, so you're able to continue all of that. But for now, after 16 weeks, you're able to do that perfectly. What we also did together was some squats, and we tried biking, and you did a lot of work in the pool. So from when we did the squats, what we saw was that your knees always went in when you did the squat, which meant that you lacked a bit of muscles of your gluteus medius. So that's something that we have to just do exercise for to increase the strength, so that you don't do that anymore. Because if you continue doing that, as I said, it might cause problems to your hip and to your ankle, and we don't want to cause more problem than there already is. Another thing was when we were biking, you were always compensating with your hips. When you were trying to bike with your left knee, you would always move because you didn't want to bend as much because it hurt. And that got better and better over the week, you said.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something that we're going to try and improve
Okay.
to get better and better, and to bike also backwards. That's something that you can do also. As you said, you have a bike and you can do that on flat, of course. And yeah, to continue walking, that was also one thing. And the other thing was that you have a pool at home and that you can do the exercises that we told you at home. So to just continue slow kicking or even walking and do high knees in the water, as we said. So I have prepared a treatment plan for you. And the main goal is to try and hike for 4 hours at the end, 4 or 5 hours,
yes.
with as little pain as possible. And we will start with easy things as biking to really improve that flexion and try to increase it. At home, to also do a lot of flexion movements in bed, so to put a towel or something under your foot and try and flexing as I showed you. That was something that was very important and to continue and do to try to really increase the range of motion of your knee. When you're biking as well, we will try and do that and that to make it a fluid movement to not cause any problems, or to avoid the compensation that you had before. And then other things was, of course, to continue in the pool. I will give you more exercises to do in that. And we will continue with the squats and exercises for the glutes. So we already did some exercises for the glutes, but we'll do even more of that. And for the squats, we will try and continue that. So when you stand up from a chair and you get back up, that's fine, I'll show you after. You stand up from a chair and you get back down, to do it slowly, as we said, to not fall in the chair, but to use the muscles of your legs to do it, to activate them. And then we were going to test all of these using the goniometer to see if the range of motion has increased or not.
Okay.
So if you have any questions or anything you want to tell me, that's fine. So this treatment plan, we want to do it in the following 3 weeks. We want to improve a lot, because then you will reach to 19 weeks and normally you should be able to do most of the things. So the following 3 weeks we'll continue doing 3 sessions a week, always of 30 minutes to an hour, where you will exercise with me, and then outside to just continue cycling, walking until you can, until if there's a lot of pain and you don't. and to swim and do all that stuff. But as you said, at home you have any problems. You drive, right? And
yes.
you can do that fine.
Okay.
Did it cause you any problems driving?
No.
Okay. Then that's fine. So yeah. So in 3 weeks we will do we'll have another conversation to see where we are. If you're happy with the treatment that I offered and if it's working, and if not, we'll continue or we'll see what we can do. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.